This is almost a wig. You are really getting a lot of hair. So
yes.
if your hair is thinning on top, it's very common as women to notice hair thinning or hair loss on the top of your head. Well, that's often really hard to cover unless you wear a hat or unless you go with a full-on wig. Well, you may not want to wear a full-on wig. It may feel uncomfortable. Maybe you're just not ready for that step. This is a full top of head. So what you are getting are bangs, which you can trim, you can curl, you can flat iron, you can sweep to the side, but you're also getting this full coverage, so you really cover up the whole top of your head. There's no risk, there's no commitment. It's brand new today. We have the exact same colors for you to choose from as we did in the extensions, so you can pair it with extensions for a whole new look.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, I want to jump in because I want to say
it's amazing.
I'm obsessed with this because you get to keep your hairstyle underneath, and the area that a lot of women have the most trouble with, because extensions, you can't pull them up here. So if you're somebody watching saying, yeah, I need volume, but I want it up here, this is perfect. I get gray now, gosh, every 3 to 4 weeks. I used to get longer stretches, but now I'm constantly battling the roots. And so this is a really quick option. And while I'm talking to you about this, I'm gonna show you how easy this is. I simply line up the piece that's at the top. You're gonna wanna just line that up with your hairline. And the quality of this, by the way, you also get this really, beautiful detail. Like this is called the center scalp piece. And if I turn it around to camera, you can see that this looks like your scalp.
Right.
This does not look fake. People aren't gonna be standing over the top of you and say, oh, that's faux. But this is something that's so easy. You just slip it on. It's as easy as that. And you can pull it back a little like I did because I clipped it a little low. And I only did one of the clips.
So cute.
So this is just in seconds. I waved mine to match my hair. Yours, you kept straight. But I love this. This is an opportunity again. You have this extra layer, and if you like that flip, great. But if you took this to your stylist, they could help you cut a few of these pieces to better blend with your hairstyle so that it wasn't so blunt.
Right, you might not need this extra, I think it's what, 14 inches on this one? Yeah, 14 inches.
But what's great is that
and adjust.
You can have this cut into layers, or watch what I can do. What's so fun about having this extra coverage is that it blends the crown piece that you're trying to sort of grow back easily. You can pull back the sides and get that sort of half up, half down look. You can pull everything into a ponytail and instantly, don't look at the mic packs, and instantly have that back. You could do so much with these side pieces. You could braid the side stuff that you probably, if you're, if you've been a little less than confident about your hair, you may be saying, oh, I'm not sure, but this
it's such a great option.
It's great.
For so many of you, if you can put on a hat, you can put this on top of your head. Imagine what it would feel like to look in the mirror and not see anything thinning or anything sparse, or maybe you're just losing volume. We can put extensions on the end of our hair, but there's sometimes not a way to really cover the top of your head. That's why we love this. It really is almost like a complete wig. The best part is you still get to use your hair that you have underneath, so it looks more natural than ever. We've got the same great colors for you.
And it's cool. You have the silver that you'll see on Dee Dee over there. And if you see Dee Dee's before and after, I can't wait till you see that. Glazed fire for the redheads. It will blend with both strawberries and strawberry blonde and lighter. Swedish blonde we've got for the platinums. Golden wheat is the cooler light blonde. Ginger blonde has a little more peach or the red undertone. Honey ginger is the warmer of the dark blondes. Buttered toast is what Sarah's wearing. It's a great darker blonde that can blend in with light brown, has ombre tips. Chestnut is the color I'm wearing. If you're light brown or you have highlights, go for the chestnut. It really will blend. 7 to 11 different shades in each color. So you're really getting some versatility there. Chocolate copper is a little bit of a warm red in that. Dark chocolate is the deeper brown that's neutral. Midnight brown is in between the deep brown and the ebony, so if you need just a softer edge of that deep color. And ebony is what Melinda was wearing. And take a look at Dee's before and after, because what's so fun is you see that she's got the top of head swept to the side, so it's a different style than what I'm wearing, where I have my bangs sort of parted down the middle. But in her before and after, you'll see she's also got the extensions in we just showed. So she has the extensions in, and look at that transformation.
So she's wearing both the extensions and the top of head.
Yeah, she's wearing the 12-piece two-piece, the two-piece kit of the 12-inch, and she's got the top of head, and she has just, in moments, 5 minutes, she has gone from a sleek and chic sporty spice to bombshell. And this is something that anybody can do, whether it's every day you feel like this. She was so excited to pull her hair into a ponytail, going to a wedding. It doesn't have to be a special occasion. I want women to know that one day you feel like going short, that's fine. The next day you want to put this in,
no commitment.
Just put it in.
What happens if you cut your bangs and you don't like it?
Well, you know what I love about...
You're stuck with those bangs for like 6 months, and then you're doing bobby pins and all kinds of, you know,
even layers.
Wacky things, right? Sometimes
I think, oh, do I cut layers, but I want to be able to pull my hair back. This gives you the versatility of that, and I love it's like putting on your hairdo. It's an instant hairdo. You wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, and if you have to grab your kid at school like I do, I go into my top drawer, I clip this in, I throw a scrunchie in the back, and it looks like my hair is freshly blown out.
I was gonna say, you don't even have to wash.
No, because I get colic when I sleep. I mean, there's so many wonderful benefits. And the most exciting one is the confidence that it can give. So many of you watching who have said, you know, I just didn't think that I'm not on TV, I'm not a celebrity.
Right.
You are worthy of this.
You don't have thousands of dollars.
No.
This is what celebrities do spend thousands and thousands of dollars on. I just want to show you the inside one more time so you can see how much hair you are getting. It's more than just a bang. It's a full top of head.
And this is so well constructed. If you look at any other synthetic extension,
all the way around.
It's traditionally wefted. You've got the scalp center, it's silicone, and they infuse the hair to give you that really realistic scalp look so that your hair doesn't show through from underneath or anything else. There's a lot of hair here, and I really urge you, if this is an issue for you at all on the top of your head, they give you this extra hair, and it is so dense when you first take it out because they want you to be able to customize it. You only have to do that one time.
Right.
If you have a shorter cut or a more stylized do, even if your hair's short, you could have this chopped to fix and fit, and that's what's great, is that this is like a fresh mannequin waiting to transform. But for a lot of people, if you put this on right out of the gate, you've got almost like a great bob. Some women wear this alone. And it looks like on you, you can almost tell it's a great little bob.
In fact, I want to show you my before and after so you can see this is how I started the show. that was just a few minutes ago. Now notice I did not change my own hair underneath. I still have the extensions that I put on from earlier. All I put on was what we call the top of head. It adds bangs. By the way, you can trim these. I trimmed mine a little bit because I have like zero forehead. So it doesn't matter what size shape head you have. It doesn't matter if your hair is thin or if it tends to curl up. I have naturally curly hair, so I can never get my bangs to lie flat. So I love that I could just put this on when I'm in the mood for bangs, and at the end of the day or the end of the event, I can take it off and I can go back to my natural hair. It does not look like a wig because it's your hair that's underneath. Maybe you have plenty of hair all the way around here, but you need that extra coverage. Let me go over colors. I'm gonna give you some updates. We are very, very busy on this item, so if you're even thinking about it, I want to encourage you to drop it in your cart and check out. Today we have the 4 flex pay. So there's the silver, great for those of you with silver hair. If you're a redhead, you probably want to grab the glazed fire. We have 30 left. Oh my gosh, these are selling out. Swedish blonde is that platinum blonde. That's like your Marilyn Monroe blonde. Golden wheat is the cooler side of the blondes. Ginger blonde adds a little bit of warmth to your blondes. And then we also have the honey ginger, which adds a little bit of red. Buttered toast, that's what I threw on, which can really go well if you're also brunette with highlights. I mean, who would have ever imagined I'd be wearing that color today? But I love it, and I can change my mind and wear a different color tomorrow, like chestnut. I can go back to my original color. Chocolate copper is a beautiful brown with just a hint of red. We've got the dark chocolate, and so we're starting to get limited in the darker colors. Then it gets a little darker with the midnight brown. That's almost black. And then we have the true ebony, which is a true black. We only have a couple of those left, only 2 dozen left now in the ebony. But we're gonna give you another great look at all these wonderful before and afters.
Yes, so Mary is one of those girls. She was in the glam room talking to me and really sharing. She said, I want women to see this because I struggle with this. And if you don't mind helping me out, if the camera can get in, so many women at home can relate. You know, no matter how she parts it, she feels like between the gray coming in, and she has thinning, you know, hair when the wind blows. She said, I really wish I had the coverage here. And, you know, when Mary, you can pop your head back up, you're so sweet. Mary said, I wanna show them how I can do this on air instead of, you know, coming out with it done. But it's really easy. She's just gonna line up the center clip with her hairline and slide it in, and then the 2 side clips. Now at first, you know, it's gonna feel funny, and I'll give you this. I want you to feel like you can take a look, but this is live TV, plopping this on, and in just seconds, I'm gonna help you out right here to pull this a little bit. It's very gentle on the head. She's got these pressure sensitive clips. You can style the bangs, you can cut the bangs, but again, this before and after, if you take a look, it gave her instant color refresh. I mean, it's just so beautiful. You just have to pick your shade and then play with it. But take a look at her before and after.
Let me get this out of the way. And you can see her before and after. We just have a couple moments left. I would highly encourage you, if you love this idea, if that's where you're most self-conscious, if you hate bending over, if you hate getting pictures taken from the top of your head or from a weird angle and you're thinking, who is that? Well, maybe there is some hair loss. Maybe your hair is thinning. It's very common. You are not alone. And that's why every time we offer the top of heads here at HSN, and this is our first one from Hairdo, they are very popular. You could do this on FlexPay, which means there's also no commitment. If you don't love it, you can send it back. And if you're not sure what color to get, you could order 2 colors and send back the one that you prefer the least. So there's a wonderful opportunity for you today. Make your first Flex payment. We ship it to you. You get to enjoy it, and then you get to pay for it off over time. Now, what color do we put on
This
her?
is the chestnut, and she's somebody who can go between buttered toast and chestnut, but she really wanted to see, she said sometimes she feels when the gray comes in a little washed out, but this was an instant way to get color. It's commitment-free color, commitment-free layers. If you can put on a hat, you can put this on. It's really easy, right?
And I just took mine.
She was shocked. she just took yours off, but you still have the highlights.
That's how easy. You're gonna change your fashions, you're gonna change your shoes. We'll show you our beautiful ebony model here too, right?
Now, I love that Melinda's got this top of head. Take a look at her before and after. What a transformation again. Melinda has so many pieces. She is so great at doing this on her own. She wears everything from our rapidos and the buns, but take a look at how she can instantly have bangs.
I love that.
I always say,
aren't bangs so youthful, so fun, so fresh, so modern?
Yes, so clip them in, don't cut them in. That's what I always say.
Clip
but also,
them in, don't cut them in.
Remember, if you're at home and you say, I don't have straight hair like us, or you want something, you can take one time, style a different texture or a wave into it, and it will stay, and you can wash these in gentle water. Gentle water, say gentle detergent with water. Let them dry on their own and then shake them out and it pops right back. So this is your hair, style, but better. You can do everything.
Amazing. Great to see you, Bobby. Welcome back to HSN. We are busy. By the way, while you're shopping the top of a head, add the extensions. You can have the full head of hair. You can have that great look, and you don't have to spend a fortune for it, thanks to Bobby and the team at Hairdo. Check out all the Hairdo styles on our website at hsn.com. That's a great place to order so you don't miss a beat, and you can see all the great colors up close. We are really busy on our phone lines, so if you can go to hsn.com, it's always the best way to get right to the front of the phone line. You can also use automated ordering or the app on your smartphone. You also get a sneak peek at the We Fragrance brand new bold configuration from our friends at Juicy Couture. Don't go away. This and Skin right up next.